What's going on, guys? Bible verse of today is Romans 1:12. That is, that you and I may be mutually encouraged by each other's faith. This is something that me and my buddies have been talking about recently, especially with the Bible study that we do, which is just, you guys have probably heard the term as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another, but just being surrounded by other good men, other strong women, if you're a woman, having that close group that is family, that are your brothers and sisters. My pastor said one time that church is not where you go, but it's the family that you're with. And so that really resonated with me. I think that's really important. As humans, there is something to be said about doing things by yourself, being alone. But naturally we are designed by God to be in communities. And so having a strong community is really important for your growth, for your health, for who you are as a person, because how you will be remembered is only by the people that know you and how they will remember you. But yeah, so today's video is going to be on my everyday carry pistol. First, I'd like to say that I'm not a expert by any means. I'm just a guy, being a dude, wanting to protect myself, but more importantly, my family, and the people that I'm with. And so as soon as I could carry, I did. I went with the P365 X Macro. I'm sure everyone on the internet knows about the P365 series now. They're kind of all the rage. They're pretty thin. This one has tritium sights, but the X Macro, as far as I know, the two big differences are the comped end of the slide. So it's a little bit shorter of a barrel, and that allows you to comp the slide, so you have more recoil control, as well as the 17 rounds plus one in the mag were clear. But yeah, so these mags hold 17, and I'm carrying the Sig, I think they're just like top of the line. I think they're called JHPs. I could be wrong. Hollow points. I know that Critical Defense makes them a really good conceal carry or just carry rounds. But I went with Sig just because I have a Sig, although I will be trying the Critical Defense ones at some point for sure. This gun shoots really well. Like cycling is awesome. The recoil control is noticeable for sure. The trigger pull is pretty nice. It has a little bit of here's the take up right there, and then it's a little bit mushy. There's kind of the take up, another piece of take up, and then it could be nicer, but I love it. I'm really happy with this pistol. As far as just out of the box, like I don't really want to have too many upgrades, too many, part from here, part from there. I kind of like, for a pistol at least, having everything to be the same, because, well, then it works, especially for a carry gun. And that was one thing with a carry gun, was the light. I was very conflicted on getting a light, but I found that I would rather have my light, which also there's situations where you don't, but I'd rather have my light on the pistol, because sometimes I don't carry my flashlight on my person, and then you got to think about, you don't just pull out your pistol if you need your flashlight. But I also have my phone flashlight. A phone is an incredible tool, and there's a lot of tools on it that can be used, and one of them is a flashlight. So if I need to see, that's kind of my first go-to, is my phone. But yeah, so this is the Sig Foxtrot 1X light, little toggles on each side. I don't think there's any momentary, it's just on and off, which is perfect because you don't want momentary like this, because if you're holding it, how are you going to pull the trigger? But yeah, so I have no complaints. It's really nice. You can adjust the scope of the actual light, wider, smaller. Not sure what battery it holds, CR123A I think, but it could be a 18650 as well. My light, I'm sorry, I keep calling it a light. The red dot is the EPS carry. This thing's awesome. It's in green, 2 MOA, just a dot. I wonder if I can get you guys to see it. There you go. But yeah, so incredibly reliable, super accurate. The footprint is tiny. I mean, it doesn't even barely go past the width of the pistol. You can adjust plus or minus, make it brighter, make it dimmer. You can change some settings with it by tapping it, holding it. The carry does not have the solar on it, so it can't charge because it's a smaller footprint. And I'll take that downside because of how small it is. It's tiny. It's perfect. It's a perfect carry red dot, which is why they call it the EPS carry. But yeah, this is I haven't done anything internally. It's stock P365 X Macro. Not much more to be said. I just have some wrap on it. I think it's a fantastic pistol. I have a lot of fun shooting it. It's just a fun pistol to shoot. It's super controllable. It fits perfect in the hand for me personally. It was a little thin, but wrapping it was the band-aid to that solution. But yeah, guys, that's my carry pistol. I'm working on getting a new holster with the light, so let me know if you guys have any suggestions. It's been pretty hard to find one that's compatible with the X Macro and then also the Foxtrot 1X. I'll probably have to get some custom holster, but it is what it is. I can always take the light off and use my old holster. Yeah, not much more to be said. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one.